Hey guys, it's Peter Pokeball Trader, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And you might be wondering, where the hell have I been? Like seriously, you might be wondering, it's been like a month and a half. Where have you been? And it's probably some people probably some of you probably forgot I even existed. But no, I'm back. I didn't die or anything like that. Let me explain the reason why, and it's a bunch of reasons compared to before. Okay, so the main reason, actually not the main reason, I have like multiple reasons. First of all, let's start with reason number one. The reason number one I haven't been recording is due to the fact that my stupid iPhone, for some odd reason, didn't it downloaded the updates, but it didn't do anything. Meaning that it would download like the update for the new update of the iPhone. Yeah, it didn't do anything. So what I had to do, I had to I had to sync all my photos, transfer all my photos into my computer. Then I had to restart my phone, and then I had to delete everything, and then I had to put back all my photos, all my music, all my stuff inside my phone, and then I had to and then at the end I just didn't feel like doing anything else, to be honest. Reason number two, I've been doing a lot of things with my family lately, and so for like a long time, for like a and or like stuff like watching Avatar 2, and I've been also playing my Christmas gifts, just playing around, even though I'm like 20 years old. But I've like bought those sword replicas that you can find on Amazon or AliExpress. I bought mine. I bought like 3 Fate swords, like the Clarent, Mordred's Clarent, like Fate Grand Order from Fate Grand Order, Mordred's Clarent, Tory Pendragon's Excalibur, and the other is Saber Alter's Excalibur. I also bought some Game of Thrones sword, and I bought a bunch of other anime and video game T-shirts and long sleeves and jackets. And what else is another reason? Oh, and lastly, the main reason why I haven't recorded anything, it's because this is the main reason. You see, you know how, like, for those that I know, I love looking at different types of fantasy TV shows, historical shows, and all that stuff. You see, I wanted to do something different this Christmas, so it was like, I can't remember, a couple weeks ago, but I was sick and tired of watching all the fantasy and all the shows that I was watching. I was sick and tired of watching anime. I've watched too much anime. I read too much books. I was just sick and tired of watching. I needed something different. So I was thinking of watching. Okay, so I asked like a bunch of people online. I tried looking deep far. So there was one show that I missed, and it's actually a series. And now I'm like 100% obsessed with it. Like, literally obsessed. Like, I used to be a fan of Witcher, Lord of the Rings, and a bunch of other Tolkien D&D fantasies. But now I'm just like a huge fan of this. And this is the one fantasy that you never hear people talking about. But it is super popular in the fantasy community. And I think that, to be honest, I know there's going to be a lot of haters out there, but I think that this fantasy is even better than all the anime that I've watched. I used to love anime characters. Now I'm just like, when I looked at this series, I cannot never look at anything else again. Like, I could probably look at it, but I cannot really look at it. I can never look at it. Ever since I stumbled upon this series, I could never look at anime characters the way I used to, is what I'm saying. At least only special ones. So what is this series, you might be thinking? It's called The Dark Crystal. Like, The Dark Crystal is one of those series that, like, when you first look at the movie, which is like the one that most people know of, I'm just gonna say this. When I first stumbled upon, hold on just for a second. When I first stumbled upon this series of books, comic books, manga, and even a freaking TV show and movie. I thought when I first looked at the movie that I've heard a lot of people talked about after I gave up on asking people what is out there that isn't another fantasy that I've seen like a million times. I thought it was kind of weird because the main characters are puppets, so I thought this was going to be another like underrated fantasy that like I like to call it not special fantasy. I thought it was going to be another fantasy that I would probably forget about in a couple years, a couple weeks. Never have I stumbled upon a series because I first watched this Netflix series. Never have I stumbled upon any series of any kind where I got so obsessed where I just put the middle finger at the other series and say, "F you, man. I'm going to stick with this one." Never have I been so obsessed to look at the lore and listen and look at the amount of fan art and just read and just look at everything Dark Crystal related. Never have I been obsessed of a series this big. Like usually when it comes to series I love, I usually like how should I say this? Usually when I get to obsess a series that I say that are the best, at the end they become like one of my favorites, or they become the type of thing where it's like I'm not a fan of it anymore. Like Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan. So yeah, I'm so obsessed that I even have like a skin of one of the main characters. I'm wearing a skin of one of the main characters' teeth. Like seriously, the Dark Crystal, I am so obsessed with this that I don't think I'm ever gonna not be obsessed. The only problem is since it was originally a movie that like it didn't look like because the main characters were puppets. So it didn't look that special compared to other movies that, for example, Lord of the Rings and many others. And when you first look at this movie, it's like you get like it looks very weird, but like very very weird and kind of creepy. But once you get into it, like oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, I'm sorry for me bragging about the Dark Crystal for I don't know, like 10, I don't even know how many minutes have gone by. But today we're going to look at a short add-on that we're going to look at, of course. And it's another fantasy add-on. And I found this a map that was pretty cool. And oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't crash. Because I was downloading like this. I was going to do like this factory add-on. But I didn't know. But it crashed the game. I thought it was the add-on. At first thought. Because I didn't know what was happening, so I'm not gonna explain it. So today we're gonna look at the Elfcraft map, which has like these elf waifu things or whatever, elf characters in Minecraft, and it's very short. First, I want to look at this map at the inside of this tree. Kind of reminds me of the Zelda map. It's called Made in Abyss. So I don't know if it's referring to but in the I didn't read the description, so it's called Made in Abyss, but a map is called Fantasy Island. So I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the Deku Tree a little bit, combined with the Mana Tree from the Mana series. So yeah, now let's look at the add-on. So first we have is a druid. Elf deer. A elf knight. And a mushroom elf. I don't know how to tame these things right now. I think it's this things I need to use. Natural S. To tame them. Can you even tame them? Okay, so we're going to spawn. We're going to make it daytime. It's because I don't have my should I even no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so it's because I don't have my laptop right now, so I can't like look at if I could tame them or not. Let's see what else this thing brings. Okay, so let me get the night vision. I want to spawn like a bunch of monsters. And I want to see what they do against these elven characters. So where's the zombie? Speaking of, I don't like this new update that they gave us. Like trying to create a new map. It's like, it's all weird and. So we're gonna spawn a skeleton. Oh, it's on peaceful. Hold on just for a second. Yeah, so I can't find anything about any taming since this thing is still in beta. Like I heard that it says in the description that you could start a new family, but yeah. That was the Elfcraft add-on that I made today. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. It's just that I've been through so much stuff, but I heard that this thing adds new mounts and adds exploration, a bunch of other things. Yet it does. I don't know if this is part of the map or if this is like. I've heard that it says in the description that this adds a bunch of other things that I'm not going to review right now because you know how I am. I don't review like all this. Like when it comes to add-ons, I don't review the entire world. I might as well just do a gameplay of a fantasy RPG and just do that. You know what I mean? Or do a game. But I'm not gonna do any of those part 1, part 2 videos of Minecraft. Like it's much fun to do it with another person. To be honest, which I don't have. I don't have any friends or brothers that want. Well, I have a brother, but I don't like that want to play Minecraft at least. But anyway, that was the Elf add-on. I can't wait to see more. Tell me how your Christmas and Thanksgiving. Tell me how your Christmas and New Year's was. What stuff did he do? And sorry if it's been like a generation of me. I'm sorry if it's been a long time since I've recorded anything. It's just I had I've dealt with so many things other than school that I just couldn't resist. So thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you guys in the next Minecraft Pocket Edition.